Hey, everybody, how's it going? So, if you've seen on Twitter and Blue Sky and Mastodon, there may have been a small incident. Small incident. Um, I have repaired. Basically, my reactor exploded and took out half the turbine. The reactor went, lost half of these machines. Um, Basically everything that I've repaired in Deep Slate here, had exploded. So yeah, it was a bit of a mess. And we were irradiated for about 4 hours. Was starting to get down. And there's still 3 hours of radiation there as well. And I think what happened was the turbine. So what I think happened is this filled up, and then the turbine couldn't put the power anywhere. So I think the turbine then couldn't put the power anywhere. So stopped. So yeah, which then meant that the water stopped, which then meant that the fusion reactor overheated, despite I put a thing in here, but the thing must just pop so fast. But I want to put, what I'm going to put is a bigger turbine. And what I just want to do is tier up. Right, so you need advanced stabilizers. Okay. So I need 8, 16, 32 more. So we're just gonna Oh yeah. But one thing I have done as well, I swapped these into Draconics and this into Draconic, and we've got our Elytra flight model. Draconian blocks. So you want to be redstone. Okay. There we go. We have to pop one and then pop the next one. Okay, now we've got a nice big... we might have to move this. Might actually have to move that. Anyway, let's start putting a bigger turbine in. Oh yeah, and here what I've done is this is on a subnet. So we've got 21 channels here, and I'm just doing everything on this subnet. So I've got item storage, chemical storage, infinity water here. I'm just crafting like almost everything. Problem is, I'm running out of power to run all of this. So I need to get the turbine going. So yeah, it is much more effective with all the space. And then once we've got that going, oh, we'll have to rebuild this because this all got broken. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move all of this out of the way as well. Okay, no chemicals in there, no chemicals in there. There is 11 buckets of polonium there. And the trick is not to break those. Yeah, I'm gonna put the turbine that way. Uh, but I need some space there. And I think what I've just done by breaking that machine, there must have been something in there. I thought it was empty. But we've just put another 8 hours on that. This is fine. Right, you are. Oh, you have a 9 millibuckets of nuclear waste in you. Right, I need another one of these things, a neutron activator. So I'm going to get my processing up and running again. So I'm going to get the processing up and running again. Right, and then you... And we're going to turn the Geiger counter down. I don't know why I've got a Geiger counter. And this is the other one. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to put the turbine that way. Rather than here, just because we're running out of space here. Right, you're going to output waste. And you're going to output coolant for the minute. Right, and this guy. So 24 carbon plating block. Um, 8 whisper glass. A neutron reflector, a heat vent. Heat vent. Another one of these guys. And this crystal block. How many? What are you there? And then the whisper glass. Yeah. I think that's it. So that's that. Right, okay. Chemical. Let's just clear out all these chemical cards so that we're back to normal. And right, okay. I need more nodes, laser nodes. And then I want overclockers. Okay, okay. Right. Chemical cards, 1, 2, 3. You are going to extract on black. You're going to round robin. Yeah, you're going to round robin. On the down, you are going to insert on black. And then you are insert on black. Okay, and let's grab laser wrench. Oops. Output waste. Okay, then we grab 2 more. I don't quite need those yet. And then you are going to extract on white. And you will insert on white. You will extract on orange. From the top. And you will insert orange. Goodbye, B. The bees don't last long. Okay. We'll extract from the bottom. So you're going to output to the bottom. And then I need 2 more and another 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, okay, so you will extract. You will extract. You insert and you insert. Okay, those can go in there. So, apart from power... Do you need power? I don't think you need power. I think you just need neutron piles. Okay, you are gonna... Okay, you are fine. So you're gonna pull out nuclear waste and it's gonna go in there. And the other thing I need... I need to pull the pellets out of here. I'm trying to think what the best way of... I think we do this. Okay, you finally run out of power. Why are you... Why are you not activating? You've got power. Okay. Okay, let's grab a laser node, another laser node. Grab another laser node and... three item cards. You are going to be extract on white. you are going to be extract on white. On the up, insert on white. And then over here, let's grab item card. One more. You are going to extract on orange. And then you will insert on orange. And you will insert on orange. Okay. So I think this is all set up. Like if I activate this. Okay, you're getting nuclear waste. Oh, you need heat. It's heat. Also, no good. Since you're always around, or you seem to be around a lot, you can deal with things like that for me. I'll show you. Right. How much nuclear waste do you normally take? 10 millibuckets. Oh, because you're not neutron nuggets, you're neutron piles. Ha! So you've got plutonium. And you've got polonium. Plutonium, polonium. Cool. That has set up. Okay. So a turbine that is this sort of size would be good. And yeah, expanding this way. Right. turbine. Turbine casing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this is how far we're going. I definitely need to clear a bit more space for the roof. Fill this in. Okay. And we should have you in here, and you are built to me. Jack. Yeah, you were, you probably shouldn't have spawned into this world. Yeah, you were never gonna last long there. To be fair, you're right. All that modding is largely in this channel is just banning those spam bots when they show up. Oh, you don't... Yeah, just purging the bots. Right, okay, so let's go back to Turbine. Turbine rotors are stacked on the center block at the bottom, turbine blades attached to each. Okay, turbine. Oh, is this your first, like, actually your first time doing mod anywhere? That is the center. It's easy enough. So I think 4. Like, it's easy enough. At least for a streamer like me, because there's not usually many people around. But for, you know, other streamers, it could be worse. And also, like, I'm doing the VTubing thing, so that probably also makes life easier. Hang on. Mechanism turbine built. Build the base of the turbine and optional perimeter casings, but not place rotor shafts in the center. Attach turbine blades to the rotor, 2 for each. Place a rotational complex on top of the rotor. Completely fill the interior layer around the rotational with pressure dispersers. Yeah, it should be easy enough. Flow rate is determined by tank volume. Maximum turbine size is 17 by 17 base with 18 blocks high. So rotational complex is next. Place rotor shafts in the center from base. Add turbine blades to rotor, 2 for each rotor shaft. Place the rotational top on top of the rotor. Completely fill the interior layer with pressure dispersers. I might be able to get away with one more. I think I can get away with one more. Maybe even 2 more. I think 1 more. Yeah, I think that's... So, place a rotational complex, completely fill the interior layers with pressure dispensers. Okay, pressure dispenser. Are you crafting those? Yes. But you are taking your time. Because you have got basically no power. That Enderman is an idiot. Ultimate cable. Yeah, you are powering that. You are getting power. Because you're getting power from there. So yeah, you've got power and you're being filled. We just might need a bit more. Let's do like take 8 of the speed upgrades out. Yeah, you're just not. We're not getting the power. We'll take you and then we'll swap you later. Well, we got another one of these. Nope, that's not what I want. You are slowly going up. Is slowly climbing. You are not pushing anything. What if we went... Yeah, you are not affected. Oh no, maybe you are. Maybe you are affected. And give that a nice big boost. Yeah, that is one sort of good thing about all this radiation around. All the mobs take stupid amounts of damage. Oh yeah. You should have access to, yeah, like that. You might even have access to like snooze ads and things like that as well. Yeah, up to 3 times. Okay, pressure disperser here. Yeah. Exactly. Another trans cube. Okay, so that is the pressure dispensers. So we're back on this structural glass. And I've just lost creative flight. And it's because you're running out of power again. I need to get this online soon. Let's grab some rockets. can't remember if it's there. Let me check the turbine here. Frame of turbine case with bottom face filled with glass. Turbine rotor stacked on the center block. Only structural glass can fill in the faces up to the top of the rotors. And then we want... Then we want the steam ports. Place electromagnetic coils. So, hang on. How many... One coil supports 4 blades. You never need more than... So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blades. So I need 3 coils, basically. And then you all get filled in with saturating condensers. Did I teach you how to make saturating? No, I didn't. I'm just gonna throw those in there. Okay. Perfect. Nailed it. Nail it. Yeah, that works a bit better. And then this is all turbine ports. So we're going to need 2 turbine valves, one for water, one for steam. And one for power. And a stack of these guys. I still need another, like, stack of saturating. Condensers. Let's use the building gadget here. Okay, why are you not forming? Length and width must be equal. Minimum shaft height is the minimum of twice the length or 14. Oh, maybe we might have to be even taller with this. So the maximum total height is 22 because the length is 11. Is 14. The maximum total height is twice the length minus 1. Maximum turbine height is 17 by 17. This is 11 by 11. Build the wireframe, perimeter of the wall and turbine casings, fill the wall, saturating condensers anywhere except in the walls and ceilings, filling the remaining walls and ceilings, turbine casings or turbine vents. I think these have to be turbine vents. I think turbine casings. I think that might be what we're missing. This is the exchanging gadget. Why can I not exchange? I can exchange there. Range of 1. Let's do this. We'll make you all turbine casings. No, these are turbine vents. I want turbine casings. Did I like... I threw... So, I think... Yeah, that was it. Okay, you all go away. That can go away. That can go away. That I will want soon. Right, okay. So you're back up and running. Okay, pressurized tube. gonna want a ton of this. And then ultimate. I want the mechanical pipe. Right, so you are going to put steam into there. Draconic IO crystal. Input from block. There. Okay, that's like 64 million that's just sort of hanging around there. You know, just casually. So then let's grab like a bunch of reactor ports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we say like 18 of these reactor ports. Okay, and then let's grab my scaffolding again. And then we want 1, 2. Here. Right, okay, you are set to input. So, okay. think I do want to do what I'm thinking of doing. I think I do want to do what I'm doing. What are you? Mechanical. Yeah, we'll just grab 100 of you. So I want to 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So the reason I want to do this is just so that you are dedicated. One, two, three. One, two, three. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Nearly done. This is just gonna take a bit of time. I wish there was a bit of a way of doing this quicker. Because, like, the configuration copier. Yeah, maybe I Maybe the copy and paste would work. Okay. We are cooking with gas again. So you need to be set to output coolant. And you are not turning yet. Max production, max water. But you are producing power. You are very, very slowly producing power. Which means, let's kick this up to 0.5. They must touch the rotational complex and each other. So the marking of limiting on the vent stat simply means it's not the optimal ratio. You can have fewer down to your desired steam flow rate. So we would need more vents. Ah. Yeah, and a turbine shuts down if the internal battery fills with energy. It will restart automatically, although you may also vent excess steam to prevent it from shutting down. As a turbine is often a critical part of the fission reactor water cycle, it's best to secure a large power bank, such as an induction matrix, for large-scale operations. I think that's what happened earlier. I think the turbine shut down because this filled up. And then it went boom. Okay, so we're producing 14,000. Yeah. My if you if we go over to Blue Sky. Yeah. That's kind of why everything's irradiated, and I needed to. So basically, everywhere where there is deep slate is where I repaired. Oh, welcome, Cinnamon. Yeah, I mean, it is certainly interesting. This last bit is just the grind. It's just a grind here. But glad you're on it and enjoying it. Right, okay. I need to be getting polonium. I need polonium. Polonium is produced by you. So let's grab another one of you. And you are going to insert on white at the top. Because I need polonium. And you are going to be round robin. And you have polonium. Okay, cool. Okay, we can start crafting. We can hopefully start crafting the SPS stuff again soon. And we can kick you up to 1. So you are now getting me 28. Let's kick you up to 5. Wonder if there's a way I can read how much power is in you. Yeah. I think the trick, actually... Let's grab... you. And then bind you to there. And then grab another one. I'm heading north, so that's south, north. East side is receive. Output to block. Okay, you've got two gig of FE here. Now, hopefully I can read these. Yes. So you are 15. And you're nothing because you've got barely anything in you. Right. Okay, wireless. Link. And what's the analog lever? So 8, 9, 10. So, how do the redstone links work? Transmit wirelessly. Sneak right click to toggle receive mode. Uranium, uranium. I actually want you to be... I actually want you to be not... Okay, you are, I assume, in receive mode. And let's grab a lever. So if you go there, you turn off. So when this, if this fills up now, about most of the way, we could probably turn this down. Let's say like half. So if this fills up by about half, then this will turn on, which will turn this on, which will turn the reactor off. I probably don't turn you that much. $7.5. And like you've got a ton of steam, and you're throwing plenty of water back. And you're producing 200,000 FE per tick. And that's starting to fill up now. Right, I need to get this filled back up. Okay, you're starting to activate now because there's power in the ball. Because there's actually power in the ball. And then you ran out of power, so you just need to turn on a little bit more. And then you're active, which means you're filling up. then you're filling. Okay, okay, this is going. This is going. How much polonium? We've got 15 there. And we're getting there on the SPS. Got 8.5 buckets worth of stuff in there. I think what we need to do is actually get get some 1Ks here. Just for the uranium oxide. Uranium oxide. And then hydrofluoric acid. Is that not what I put in there? Yeah, no, that's right. And then uranium hexafluoride. And then you have filled up. Then we're going to want sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide. Oh, I didn't put acceleration cards in there. Okay, these are all Running. So I also made the uranium chicken, like, the uranium chickens leveled up. And also got this uranium cow going in here. So we've got a ton of uranium in there. Where's my Geiger counter? There it is. Yeah, so, I mean, this is pretty bad, still. Seven and a half. Okay, you're gonna take some time. I could probably actually turn you off. Because we're turning sulfur into sulfur dioxide here. Alright, we're gonna need a supercharged coil. Oh, you don't know how to craft lasers. That'll be why you haven't crafted the supercharged coil at all. Yeah, so now you're still waiting on that. Polonium pellets. Right, let's make a bit of space. Where we're gonna make antimatter. That. So we're gonna grab you. I think that is enough space. Let's crush, like, or all this raw stuff here. Into the dusts. Oh, do you not go in there? Enrichment chamber. Alloy smelter, sag mill, arc furnace crusher, combiner, chemical dissolution, enrichment chamber, purification chamber, energized smelter. Oh, I could crush you. Okay, we'll just smelt them. Yeah, we just turn all this into... I mean, I don't, like, need all of the... I don't need all this raw stuff. Like, I'm not wanting for resources at this point. Apart from, obviously, polonium pellets and stuff like that. Ah, we've made a coil. We have a coil. Can we kick this up, let's say, to 10? And you are producing 285,000. $15. Okay, you're producing 500,000 FE per tick, apparently. Nearly. But we are also... probably using a lot of that. Like, where is all this power going? Or are you all just filling up and that's the thing? I think maybe these are all just slowly starting to fill up. Yeah. Right. Also a reprocessed. Okay. So, yeah. Plutonium pellets can go into there. If we start running out of fissile fuel, we'd start turning the plutonium pellets. But we're good on that. We're good on. Oh, you're missing fluorite gems. There's a fluorite chicken somewhere. Ah, there you are. Let's just grab a load of seeds. Okay, how many? Okay, you're making nearly a stack of fluorite gems per seed. Okay, we've got fluorite gems again. That was a little worrying, but I mean, worst case scenario, this what runs out of fuel. Okay, we need an SPS port. So it's polonium pellets. And polonium pellets. And then... Oh, you do need those. So let's say... let's just keep like 10 in there. Fissile... hydrogen chloride, so salt dust. Where do I get salt from? Yeah, where do I get salt dust from? Crushing salt gems or salt ore. Salt gems, salt ore. Okay, where else might I get salt? Salt ore, salt gem. Salt gem. Blocks of salt. Oh, gaseous brine. Gaseous brine comes from brine. Okay, so we want these thermal evaporation things. So we're going to make these... I mean, we're going to need these thermal evaporation things anyway. Because we can evaporate this into liquid lithium. We can separate it into chlorine and sodium. Right. Controller. Right. Thermal evaporation controller. Thermal evaporation block. Make sure you know how to craft a bucket. Thermal evaporation valve. Right, and then we want a controller. Thermal. Okay, thermal evaporation towers. You need a minimum of 53, 3 valves and 1 controller. Built 4 blocks wide, 4 blocks long with a minimum height and a maximum height of 18. Center is hollow. Frame must also be thermal evaporation blocks with the controller and valves on the front face. place the controller. The valve is used to pump liquids in and out of the tower. I need another valve to output the brine you create. And then the third valve is for heating, so we need a resistive. Okay, so we need another valve. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure. Can we do it with the building gadget? And again, I don't care about losing these because we can just turn them back. We can turn them into matter. So we want a resistive heater. Which needs a superheating element. Crystal binder. And let's grab another heat conduit. Okay, you're getting good temps. And you will push water into there, and you're going to import brine. Okay, so now we've got brine. We chemical crystallizer. Okay, so we need another rotary condensator. I'm just going to dump everything in this because I'm fed up of it. Okay, rotary, and then I need a chemical crystallizer. Okay, so how are we doing on channels? Okay, we've still got plenty. So you are then input output. Input output. Uh, 1K. Let's grab 2 of you. And then a chemical housing. Let's grab another one. Oh, you're not. Okay, you are gaseous brine. Fluid. Cell housing. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, so you're making gaseous brine. So now you take gaseous brine. And then you can also store salt. Okay, cool. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Kick you up. You should make brine faster. Okay, that's that, that's that. How are you doing in terms of power? You are starting to fill up. Let's grab a terminal. I want just a regular terminal, like a crafting terminal. Terminal. I don't actually need a crafting terminal on this. Okay, you've got 12,000 buckets of fissile fuel. But you are draining that. That is what I was interested in. Are you producing or are you losing fissile fuel? And you are losing. So we can start reprocessing hopefully soon. That polonium. 48. And then 1, 2, 3. SPS. Why are you not in there? That's kind of random. I just need more SPS casing. It's just the polonium pellets. Ooh, why are you not getting fluorite dust? Insert on 2. Item. Oh. There we go. We've been stupid on those. We've not been waiting on the... No, it's the polonium pellets we've been waiting on. Are we stuck on anything else? You've got everything you need. You've got everything you need. We'll throw some sulfuric into there. Ah, sulfur dioxide, sulfur dioxide. I need another ME drive. So what are you? Sulfur dioxide. Dioxide. Sulfur dioxide. And then oxygen. Let's make like 10 of these. And I'm bored of having to make those every time. Okay, and then you and you. Oxygen. Probably want a water vapor one. Water vapor. Sulfur trioxide. Is that sulfur dioxide? It's this chemical oxidizer that just isn't fast enough. How are we doing here? You're fine. Yeah, nice. So you've got plenty of steam. Plenty of power coming in. These have all got power. I'm actually going to need more neutron piles. So you're not producing nuclear waste nearly quick enough. The extraction of nuclear waste here. You're on a round robin. I'm going to turn round robin off. And I'm going to tick your... yeah, you're not... It's usually not a good thing to hear. Why are you not producing enough nuclear waste? How are we doing for spent nuclear waste? Yeah, these are alright. How are these ones doing? Yeah, they're doing alright as well. And we've got good amount of polonium there. Wait, why are you... I'm just going to set all of the... Right is going to be output. And then here, top is input. Right, the extract is on the west side. And you... You shouldn't be storing nuclear waste. Where is that polonium going? Is it going in here? Yes, it is. Why are you going in there? You're extracting on white. You're extracting on white. And you're inserting on white. Wait, what? You should have the priority. Right. Okay. Okay. So you should go there. And the thing in fission reactors is it's the mechanism. Fission reactors, like extreme reactors, probably the Oritech reactors as well. I don't think they explode as bad. Yeah, they're. But I mean, like actual reactors. These reactors are actually all about producing steam. Which is sort of what you want. Right, and then so I want the fissile, the reprocessed. So I need a chemical injection chamber. Chemical injection chamber. And you want salt dust. Yeah, well, some of the byproduct can get processed, like can get reprocessed. I mean, that's what, like you, but generally you want them to be cleaner. Yeah, you want they're often producing yeah, breeder reactors and stuff to produce more just like uranium and plutonium stuff to then right, you salt the back. And then we chemical oxidizer this stuff. Chemical Oxidizer. And you will take input. And what we'll do is we'll turn you on. Can I go fissile fuel? Emit when levels are above. So because you have more than 8,000 millibuckets, I want you to stop running. Yeah, and you are going... And I'll have you set to 1. So you were still missing those polonium pellets. Alright, okay, let's just run the polonium. Oh, and you are feathering on and off now. Because this... Nice. So this is now turning on and off. Because we have exhausted this. So that's good. That's good. This is working. What we could do then is consider a energy trash can. Like, we could get an energy trash can. And we could basically trash energy. Ultimate. Hang on, cable. Where's my configurator? Yeah, so we could okay, let's grab some uranium. Red alloy. Redstone. I don't know where... I don't know if you're on. The problem is, like, you feel like you're being trashed. Like, you are redstone sensitive. Okay, so when you... Right. So I want another NOT gate here. So when this gets to this amount, then this will connect and it'll start trashing the overflow. You're stuttering because you don't have enough salt. And you just don't run fast enough. And you're not running because you were fine. And we've got how much polonium? Right, SPS casings. How many SPS casings do we need? We need 19. So it's actually just the plutonium pellets we need. So hang on. That is everything we need. You are inserting there. You are extracting. You are now going to put on round robin. Okay, yeah, that seems solid. So we've got... That's a good place, I think, to call it for tonight. So this is all back up and running. We're trashing our overflow energy. We're still going to feather this if we need to. Like, if we can't... Maybe what we should do is have a slightly higher... I think we should still feather that off. Just in case the trash isn't good enough. Like, if we move this... back to... here... and like that, if this still continues going up, so if the trash can't keep up, like this will go to 1, this will go, so you're set to 8. So if this gets to 9, that will go to 1. If it gets to 10, that goes to 1. If it gets to 11, that goes to 1. And that then turns off the reactor. I do want that to fire. You're at 200 and... You're at 200 mil FE. I guess you aren't pulling out fast enough. We could kick you up to 22. So we should see you trigger fairly shortly. Right, here we go. Draconic. Aha. No, these are draconic. I thought there was a thing somewhere. Ah, here's the rate. Yeah, so you can only actually do 256,000 RF a tick. Which is why we might have to get access to a couple of extra Okay, you briefly dumped a load of power. Nice. So that is working. That is working as well. How's our... 4 hours, 5 hours. But I'm actually going to turn that off. And that'll do for now. And hopefully I can actually get the polonium without blowing everything up. And I'll be back definitely Monday. So I will see where we've got a raid somewhere. Yeah, and hopefully it shouldn't be another kaboom. I've got enough redundancy in, I think, that we shouldn't end up with a kaboom. Shouldn't. Hopefully. All being well. Is anybody interested in playing Stoneblock? Not that I can see. Anyone who are following? No. All right. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.